A minimum of 4,500 tons per day was established as necessary to sustain life in the western sectors of Berlin. Now the daily schedules of tonnages carried read 7, 8, 9,000 tons, and on some days even higher than that. Through air corridors a scant 20 miles wide, hundreds of flights daily are carrying food, coal, and other supplies to Berlin. And on the return trip, they carry the grateful thanks of all the people for this tremendous aviation achievement. Flour for food, coal for heat, and hope for the people of Berlin.
And therefore, as some of my farmer friends would say, concerning the lifting of the blockade, thanks for nothing. The blockade failed the Soviets in that it did not drive the Western powers out of Berlin. It failed in that it did not drive the people of Berlin into the arms of a single-party tyranny.
And the blockade was lifted. These scenes taken by Air Force cameramen show the first train entering Berlin from the west on the morning of May 12, 1949. Passengers were aboard the first train, but later trains were to carry food and supplies. That is, the few trains that actually entered Berlin. And when the first engine chugged slowly into Charlottenburg Station, there was no great enthusiasm, no celebrations such as one might have expected to find. And even as that first locomotive shuddered to a stop, eyes turned skyward to follow an airlift plane as it dropped down out of the cold morning sky into Tempelhof Airfield.
I have participated in so many of these agreements in Berlin and seen so many cases where the execution is quite different from the wording of the agreement that I am quite naturally a skeptic.
But as General Howley goes on to say, he is an optimistic skeptic, hoping for the best. He believes that Berlin can be turned into a peaceful and productive city, creating goodwill among the four powers. This depends on whether our wartime Soviet allies really do have a change in spirit, if they do want to cooperate, and if they do want to work together in harmony.